Artificial intelligence is no longer a futuristic idea, it's already woven into our daily routines, transforming industries and the very nature of work. In Singapore, AI is being used everywhere, from finance and logistics to healthcare and education. Algorithms now handle tasks that once required human expertise, such as diagnosing illnesses or managing supply chains. As we celebrate these advances, economist Liang Shihian urges us to look deeper. Who truly benefits from this technological leap? His analysis of employment data reveals a growing mismatch between available jobs and local skill sets, especially in professional and managerial roles. Many Singaporeans, like Ravi, a 42-year-old IT manager, find themselves left behind, struggling to adapt to new demands for a specific skill. The rise of gig work and platform-based jobs adds flexibility, but often at the cost of stability and long-term security. This shifting landscape sets the stage for a broader conversation about fairness and opportunity in the age of AI. AI doesn't just change what jobs exist, it changes who gets paid and how much. High-income earners in tech and finance may see their wages soar, while middle and low-income workers risk stagnation or even job loss. Liang Shihian has long warned about the inadequacy of social safety nets like CPF, especially for those in vulnerable sectors. Automation tends to hit routine jobs the hardest, such as cleaners, clerks, and drivers, while concentrating wealth among those who own or operate AI systems. This dynamic threatens to deepen existing inequalities unless strong redistributive policies are put in place. The story of Aisha, a gig worker whose income became unstable due to AI-powered delivery robots, highlights the real-world impact. Liang also challenges how official statistics can mask the struggles of ordinary citizens, reminding us that rising median incomes mean little if the most vulnerable are left behind. Without careful policy, AI could accelerate inequality rather than reduce it. As AI reshapes the workforce, Singapore's Skills Future initiative encourages lifelong learning and upskilling. However, Liang Shihian questions whether these programs truly deliver for everyone. Many retraining courses are generic or inaccessible, especially for older workers. Promise of upskilling often fails to translate into real job opportunities, as seen in Ms. Tan's experience. Despite completing a digital marketing course, age bias and rapidly changing requirements kept her from finding work. Liang advocates for a shift toward roles that emphasize uniquely human qualities: empathy, creativity, and judgment. Jobs in caregiving, education, and community services are less likely to be automated and more aligned with Singapore's social need. Yet the constant pressure to reskill can take a psychological toll, leaving workers anxious and unsupported. Liang calls for a more compassionate approach that values experience and recognizes the dignity of all work. AI promises to boost Singapore's GDP by billions, but Liang Shihian warns that headline growth can hide deeper vulnerabilities. If most gains go to foreign firms or non-resident workers, is the growth truly inclusive? He stresses the need for fiscal prudence and citizen-first policies, urging that public funds be transparently allocated and AI investments focus on building local capabilities. The case of Neotech, a US-based AI firm, illustrates the challenge. While it created jobs in Singapore, only a small fraction went to locals. Universities are racing to adapt, but the skills gap persists. On the positive side, AI can improve public services from healthcare diagnostics to traffic management, but these benefits must be shared fairly. For Liang, true economic resilience means not just growth, but also sustainability, inclusion, and trust in the system. Singapore's NAIS 2 sets out a framework for responsible AI, but Liang Shihian believes governance must go further. He calls for citizen empowerment, public participation, and ethical deployment of AI. This means protecting privacy, preventing algorithmic bias, and ensuring that AI systems serve the public interest, not just corporate profits. Liang's recommendations include mandating transparency in AI decision-making, expanding support for displaced workers, and creating AI literacy programs for all ages. He also advocates for independent oversight and open data, so citizens can scrutinize how AI is used in governance and social services. Without transparency and accountability, trust in AI-driven policy will erode. Ultimately, Liang envisions a future where technology uplifts everyone, not just a privileged few. AI is not destiny, it's a matter of design and choice. The decisions we make today will shape the future of work, income, and opportunity for generations to come. Liang Shihian's insights remind us to read economic data critically and judge policies by their real-world impact. Singapore has the resources and foresight to lead in ethical AI adoption, but it must also lead in compassion, equity, and transparency. This is a call to action for policymakers, educators, and citizens alike. Ensure the AI revolution uplifts everyone, not just a select few. By prioritizing inclusion and human dignity, Singapore can build a future where technology and society grow together, leaving no one behind.